Good day, everyone. So we are done with the arithmetic sequence. We will now proceed to the other type of sequence, which is a geometric sequence. So the sequence 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1 is called a geometric sequence. So bakit nga ba siyang tinawag na geometric sequence? A geometric sequence is a sequence where each term after the first is obtained by multiplying the preceding term by a non-zero constant called the common ratio. So, geometric sequence, it has a common ratio. In arithmetic sequence, meron siyang common difference. So, the geometric sequence has a common ratio. So, paano ba kinukuha yung common ratio? Or ano ba ang common ratio? The common ratio, or R, can be determined by dividing any term in the sequence by the term that precedes it. Thus, in the geometric sequence 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, the common ratio is 1/2. Since 16 over 32 is equal to 1/2, which is the lowest term. So, in other words, ganun din sa arithmetic sequence, ang gagawin nyo, pili kayo ng dalawang terms na magkasunod. So, dalawang terms na magkasunod. Take for instance, yung ginamit dito is itong dalawa. So, ang ginawa, write first 16, tapos divide that by 32. Since yung 16 hindi man siya ma-divide ng 32 into a whole number, so kunin natin yung lowest term. 16 and 32 has the lowest term because 16 and 32 is divisible by 16. So 1/2 ang lowest term niya. So it is common sa lahat na magkasunod na terms. Take for instance ito, 16 and 8. So that is 8 over 16 or 1/2 also. Ito, 8 and 4. So that is 4 over 8 or 1/2. Ito, 4 and 2. That is 2 over 4, which is also 1/2. So geometric sequence, it has a common ratio. So anong gagawin dun sa common ratio to identify the next term? Sinabi dito is you will obtain the next term by multiplying. So in order for you to know this, the next term, you are going to multiply the common ratio. Take for instance ito, 32. 32 to get 16, 32 multiply mo siya sa 1/2. So 32 times 1/2, that is 16. 16 times 1/2, 8. 8 times 1/2, 4. 4 times 1/2, 2. 2 times 1/2, 1. 1 times 1/2, so that next term here is 1/2. So 1/2 times 1/2 is 1/4. And so on and so forth. So to identify the next term, you're going to multiply the common ratio. So we have the same also with the arithmetic sequence. Meron din tayong formula na ginagamit sa geometric sequence. Sana ba yung formula? Ito. The formula used in the geometric sequence is this one. This is the formula. So a sub n is equal to a sub 1 r raised to n minus 1. Where a sub n, remember yung sa arithmetic sequence, a sub n is our nth term. Ito yung nth term natin. A sub 1 is the first term. A sub 1 is the first term. Tapos R is the common ratio. Ito yung common ratio natin. R. And N is refer to the number of terms. Number of terms. Ay, sorry. So, yun yung gagamitin natin na formula. Ito yung formula ng geometric sequence. A sub n is equal to A sub 1 R raised to n minus 1 power. Okay, example dito, what is the 10th term of a geometric sequence 8, 4, 2, 1, and so on and so forth. So, hanapin daw natin yung 10th term. So, since R, the common ratio is 1/2. So, paano kinuha? That's ito. Pili kayo ng dalawa magkasunod na number or term. So, that is 4 over 8 or 1/2. So, the common ratio is 1/2. Ang ginawa is, substitute lang niya sa formula. So, A sub 10, ito may hinahanap natin, is equal to the first term, yung A sub 1. First term is 8 times R. R natin is 1/2, the common ratio. Paano siya naging 9? Kasi 10 man yung number of terms natin. Kasi you are looking for the 10 terms. So, there are 10 terms. So, 10 minus 1 is 9. So, simplify na lang siya. So, the answer is, the 10th term is 1 over 64. Okay, so we will have here an activity. We will find the missing terms in each geometric sequence. Okay, so identify the next term. We need first to identify the common ratio. So what is the common ratio here? So the common ratio here is, that is 12 over 3 is 12 divided by 3 is 4. So the common ratio is 4. So what shall we do? We're going to multiply 4 to identify the next term. So 4 times 48. So the next term here is 192. Tapos, multiply naman tayo ng 4 sa 192. 192 times 4. So, the next term is 768. Yan. So, yan yung missing terms. How about this one? So, gamitin natin itong dalawa. So, the common ratio here is 64 over 32, or 64 divided by 32 is 2. So, the common ratio is 2. Paano kung yung hinahanap natin na terms, ang missing terms is papuntang left? So, since left, i-reverse natin. Ano ba ang reverse ng multiplication? The reverse of multiplication is division. So, we're going to divide. So, 32 divided by 2 is 16. And 16 divided by 2 is 8. Now, if we're going to going to the right naman, so, tingnan natin kung tama ang ginawa natin. So, 8 times 2 is 16. 16 times 2 is 32. 32 times 2 is 64. 64 times 2 is 128. Okay, so this one, the common ratio here is 60 over 120. That's 1/2. 30 divided by 60 is 1/2. So 1/2. So 30 times 1/2 is 15. So 15 times 1/2 is 15 over 2. Next, 15 times 1/2 is 15 15 over 4. Kasi ito yun, oh. Yan natin para mag-visualize niyo. So, di ba ang common ratio natin is 1/2. So, 15 times 1/2, that is, 15 times 1 is 15. Diba, understood na may 1 man yan. So, 1 times 2 is 2. So, ito yung next term. Tapos, ito naman, multiply naman na, para makuha yung next term, multiply tayo ng 1/2. Kasi ito man yung common ratio. 15 times 1 is 15. 2 times 2, that is 4. So, 15 over 4. Okay, let's proceed. Wala tayong makuha na information dito, so itong gamitin natin. So, 40 divided by 20. 40 divided by 20 is 2. So, we'll multiply 2. So, 5 times 2 is 10. 10 times 2 is 20. 20 times 2 is 40. 40 times 2 is 80. And 80 times 2 is 160. Okay, next. Ito naman, itong gamitin natin. So, 12 divided by 4 is 3. So, since papunta doon sa kabila, we will divide, do the reverse of multiplication, which is the division. So, 4 divided by 3, or 4/3. Okay, tapos dito times 3, diba? So 36 times 3, 108. So 108 times 3, 324. Okay, next we have ito, the common difference, the common ratio is, hindi pa tayo naka-move on sa common difference na. So, the common ratio here is negative 32 divided by negative 16, that's 2. So, we will multiply, the common ratio is 2. So, negative 2 times 2 is negative 4. Negative 4 times 2 is negative 8. Negative 8 times 2 is negative 16. Negative 16 times 2, 32. Negative 32 times 2 is negative 64. Next one, ito. So, 16 over negative 32, that is negative 1/2. So, negative 1/2 yung imo-multiply natin dito. So, what is negative 1/2 of 256? So, that is 128. So, negative 128. So, negative 128 divided by negative 2, that's 64. 64 divided by negative 2 is negative 32. And negative 32 divided by negative 2 is 16. Okay, next. This one, this is, we're going to use this one. So, this is 9 over 27, or 1/3. So, we'll multiply 1/3 dito. So, 9 times 1/3 is 3. 3 times 1/3 is 1. 1 times 1/3 is 1/3. This one, what is the common ratio here? So, this is 256 divided by 64. So, 4. So, i-multiply natin yung 4. So, 1 times, 1/4 times 4 is 1. 1 times 4 is 4. 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 4 is 64. 64 times 4 is 256. And the last number is ito. What is the common ratio here? Ito, what is the common ratio here? The common ratio here is x squared. That is, kasi ganito yan, 5x to the 8th power over 5x to the 6th power. Wala naman yan, 1 man yan siya. So, 8 minus 2 man siya. So, x squared. So, yung x squared, yung multiply natin dito. So, 5x squared times x squared is 5x to the 4th power. 5x to the 4th power times x squared, that's 5x to the 6th power, 5x to the 8th power, and 5x to the 10th power. Okay, so ganun lang kasimple yung geometric sequence. So it has a common ratio. So interconnected yung arithmetic sequence sa geometric sequence. Ang pagkakaiba lang, yung arithmetic sequence meron siyang common difference. Ang geometric sequence naman meron siyang common ratio. In arithmetic sequence, ma-identify nyo yung next term by adding the common difference. In geometric sequence naman, by multiplying the common ratio. So if you want to get the terms to the left, just get the reverse. So the reverse of a multiplication is division. So we will discuss this one, insert 3 terms between 2 and 32 of a geometric sequence. Is we will discuss this one with the in our next video, because it's something to do with the geometric means. In arithmetic sequence, meron tayong tinatawag na arithmetic means. And also with geometric sequence, meron din tayong tinatawag na geometric means. So that's all for this video. I hope marami kayong natutunan sa ating lesson, which is the geometric sequence. So thank you and have a good day.